My last video on the OH6 mod was a bit of a dumpster fire because I had some conflicting inputs with this thing. But today I've gotten that rectified. I've applied some much needed curve to my controls. So let's take this out and see if it's actually usable. Alright, so first things first, let me show you guys the curves on my controls here, because in addition to unbinding some stuff that was causing me issues, I had to modify my curves a little bit. So this is what I have for the pedals. No dead zone, a little bit of lower saturation on the y-axis, and then a little bit of curve as well. Pitch is a little more complicated with a dead zone of 7, saturation brought down on to 70 on both axes, and curvature of 14. And then roll is a little simpler with a dead zone of 5, and then full saturation and a curvature of 35. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and arm up the weapons, because it's a lot easier to do this before you take off as opposed to after. Here we go. Now let's bring the gun sight over. And I've got a rocket pod and a minigun here today, so we're going to we're a little bit lopsided, so we're going to have to keep that in mind. I'm going to have to put in a little bit of extra left stick, but not too much. And a little bit of back stick here to keep us from picking up too fast, but overall that takeoff was not too bad. Now we're actually flying pretty good. This is still, I think, more difficult to fly than the AH6 was, but it's certainly manageable now. By the way, we've got some sampans out here. I believe I have a script running to generate those. See if we can hit one of those with rockets in this thing. Yep, we can. Ooh, let's, we don't want to let the nose go up too much, so gotta keep that in mind. We can get into a bad vortex ring state in this in a big hurry if we're not careful, so I'm gonna gently go into a right-hand turn. And we'll come back around to hopefully finish off that other sampan. There we go. Whoops. Oh no, not VRS, not now, not now. Okay. Whew. Because that's what that was, is a bad vortex ring state, because I let the nose come up a little too much. Turns need to be accomplished with a little bit of bank and quite a bit of rudder. But yeah, overall, it's handling much more nicely now. Is that another sampan? I think it might be. No, but that right there is definitely another sampan. Down we go. Got him. That was actually a really precise rocket shot. When you only have 7, 14, maybe 14 rockets max to work with, it really makes you think more about how you use them. Oh, there's another sampan. Yeah, got him. Oh, don't let that nose climb too much. And we're good. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Now, one thing that I was not able to showcase, because I couldn't get the thing flying before, is the grenades. So if we can find another sampan, then I will attempt to showcase that Actually, you know what? We'll just drop. Whoops. No vortex ring state, please. I just dropped a HE grenade. Ooh, easy does it. Easy does it. Now, I didn't drop that on anything specific. Oh, look, another sampan. I wonder if I have another rocket left. I kind of lost track in all the excitement. Anyway. In fact, I do not. Well, that's fine.
Drop high explosive.
There go 2 grenades. Let's see if that did anything. And if not, I still have the minigun. If I can stabilize this thing for long enough to arm it. There we go. Minigun is now armed. And yeah, that did not take out that little boat, so minigun it is. Whoa! That was wildly inaccurate. That was just totally ridiculous. I would have dropped another HE grenade there, but I couldn't be sure that it would hit.
Drop high explosive.
Oh no, don't. I dropped another grenade, hoping that maybe it would do something, but I have a feeling it probably didn't do a whole lot. We can carry other kinds of grenades, mostly different colored smokes, but the HE grenades are most of what we have to work with.
Drop high explosive.
Oh, no wonder it didn't work. It throws it in front of us. So you kind of have to use the gun sight a little bit to aim it.
Drop high explosive.
Easy now on the controls here. Oh, this thing is really stubborn. There, that put quite a few rounds through it, I do believe. Let's not hit the water and not get in that vortex ring state again. The more I fly this, the easier it gets. I think I may have just been a little spoiled by the Apache.
Drop high explosive. Drop high explosive.
I don't know where those went.
Drop high explosive.
Oh. Well, I'm out of grenades now. And that darn boat is still afloat. And I can't hit it because I am too close to it. If I point my nose down that close to it, then I will just go in the drink. Now, I have a feeling that I'm probably not going to be able to land this thing very easily because It requires a very long and slow approach. Ugh. Tried to skid in the water there. Oh. Now I've slowed it down where it doesn't like to be. Ugh. The slow altitude flying is just... It's scary, to be honest, because I'm never sure if this thing is going to come through for me, but I think I'm warming up to it quite a bit. Although I'm still a bit imprecise. You really have to be precise with this minigun if you want to do any damage to a boat like that. Here's a little bit. Oh, alright, we're done. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video, because that's gonna be it for me. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you think I deserve it, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.